Hey, what's up you guys, my name's Aisha and welcome back to Vampyr. Now last episode we did the intro mission and we found out that we were a vampire. We got bitten by someone. We don't know about that yet. But we ended up at this hospital and I think his name was Dr. Swansea. I'm pretty sure, if you guys don't know, it's based in London in the old era during the is it the Spanish flu? I'm pretty sure. But anyways, I really enjoyed this last time. It's a really cool role play, adventure, open world sort of game. So let's just continue our little adventure.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Yeah, it's Swansea.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Enter the Pembroke Hospital. How's it going to the person that just joined the stream? Welcome. I need to remember the controls. What are you two doing? Oh.
Rotten oppressive. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir,
I will.
Please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Be polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher blood quality, the more XP you'll get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to memorize them to lead them out of sight from others. The memorized level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Okay. I don't want to.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Press X to embrace Clay Cox or to release. Clay Cox will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about the citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? I'll let him go.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Yeah, I've already taken too many. Gwyneth? That's a Welsh name.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
What's going on here?
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay. Second floor.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Well, I only just met him, to be fair.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
Miss Crane.
This game is legit my favorite. Really? It is pretty good so far. Dorothy Crane. Huh.
Good evening.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us.
What
I
is she
can't
doing
think
at the
of any
background?
better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett.
What the heck?
Yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really...
We just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Alright. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will learn if you feed on the citizens. Unlock hints increase the amount of XP. Ah. Gwyneth Brannigan. Okay.
seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I'm not going to talk to absolutely everybody, by the way. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in here. What's down here, then?
Skal voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh, that's not good. Damn it. I forgot the controls. My bad. Let's try again, shall we? There we go. Like, they're like zombie vampires, aren't they? Douchebag. Run away, run away. There we go. Nice, is that all of them? Find your office on the second floor. Yeah, I'm just doing some side stuff right now. Okay. Oh, hello. A bullet and shotgun shell. Equip and press triangle to use your ranged weapon and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Beware that your ammo is limited. What? What do I do? I press triangle, but... What? Okay, I still hear some skals. This is cool that it's all open world like this. But I don't think you can go back into areas, if that makes sense. I don't think you can go back into the intro area. Maybe I can come back to this place though. I still hear those skals. That's what they're called, right? Yeah, I thought I heard you. Shut the door. Thank you. Small bottle. Well, I don't know what that is for.
It's here again.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry.
Aww.
I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Alright, I kind of want to talk to, Gwyneth. Bran?
Dr.
I don't
Swansea is
know.
right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Oh my god, there's so much people to talk to. But where's the front door? Them skals are everywhere too. You guys probably need to shut your doors. Whitechapel? That's what Jack the Ripper is Whitechapel. Uh-oh.
He's mine! I'll take it!
I didn't even get a chance. I thought it was a dude you can talk to. Well, I want to go back to the front and talk to that doctor that I didn't talk to, because she might be important. Then we'll go into our office. Ah, it's too hot in my room. Sorry, Tiki. Tiki's my cat. She's hogging the blanket right now. She can have it all because it's too hot. She's just here chilling with me. I'm not very comfortable right now. I put up some cool lights in my room today. It's great. Alright. I'm glad it doesn't restart from like a certain area. It just spawns you back where you basically ended the fight. Or started the fight. Yeah, Whitechapel. I wonder if there's a Jack the Ripper sort of Easter egg in here. That would be interesting, actually. Well, how the heck do you know? Quarantine. Keep out of this area by order of the Board of Health. Health officer. Why? Quarantine contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine area without written of local health authority. An authorized employee of the shall alter, destroy, or remove this card. Violating this regulation will be fined. Ah, interesting. I like this. Isn't it cool?
It's locked.
When you're a vampire, can't you just teleport through? Ah, you just spawned in. Becca. Dodge my move, you bugger. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the front. I think it was back this way. Do we have a map or something? Oh, we do. Oh, yes. Look at that whole open world area. Whitechapel, that'll be interesting. I'll have to search it up if there's an Easter egg. Then... Oh, this map is huge. It's not bad. Cool. influenza, frequently complicated with pneumonia. To prevent any case of Spanish flu, stay at home. I've had pneumonia, and it nearly killed me, so it's terrible. When I had it, I could hardly move. My muscles sort of started to collapse, and it was weird. It was a weird case of pneumonia, and I was very lucky that I went to the hospital when I did. Terrible thing. Due to the influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full. Please go back home. Oh. Doesn't look full. Like half of these tents are empty. Who are you?
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Oh, same.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
No.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Good evening. Goodbye. Right, where's Gwyneth? Or Gwyneth, as these guys might call it. Hello? Where did she go? It's good to search around too, just in case we are missing anything, or if there's anything to collect to make stuff. Oh, there she is.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them? Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Speak
Nurse
up.
Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tibbets. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were
Welsh? Yes.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Ah. Oh, his thing is going up. Koran is exhausting for himself and refuses to stop working. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to bite this doctor eventually. I don't like her. Gwyneth Brannigan.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Who's this guy?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks. The ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh gosh, there's a lot of things to say to him.
You want to hear the situation is alright? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess.
Talk to everyone.
I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
I already went there. Local investigation. As a new citizen investigation is available, press mama. I didn't read the whole thing.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Buy from him. Milton's shotgun. 296 damage, fire rate, reload time, magazine 2. This is junk, so sell those. Ammunition, but I haven't got the gun to buy it for. How many shillings do I have? 27, that's great. Alright, Milton's the guy who trades stuff. Talk to everyone. I don't know if I want to talk to everybody, because this is just going to take us such a long time to do. Plus it gives you guys more of a chance to explore it yourself. City, new. Life saved by efficient medical aid is struck at the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. Alright, let's head to our room. Wait, what's this? Oh, the mission thing. Wait. In the name of mercy, they depended on you. Nurses are needed now. Inquire at the nearest appointments office of the Ministry of Labour and National Service, or write to 15 Kingsway, London.
Spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Let's go do this guy's side mission real quick. We'll probably have to fight these guys for the 4th time already. Nope. A photograph of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa's forever. Pippa. Alright, let's give it back to Milton. Maybe he'll give us a discount on something. Oh hey, you're back. No, wrong place. This way. No? Which way did I came out of? So I'm pretty sure it wasn't from here. It's from here. I went the long way, but that's okay. Hey, Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway, to remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Yeah, why can't they be in a relationship?
Goodbye, Milton.
It doesn't make sense. Just let them be. Unless they do stuff in the hospital, which isn't right, but you know, in their personal time, they should, you know. Who cares? Who are you? Oh boy. Too much talking.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh, it's
I don't
Pippa.
think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
I could tell you now that there is going to be someone
You must
be
get
spared,
a hold of
so.
yourself, Nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Why though, if it's illegal to do that?
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual. Especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy
Yeah.
on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, I think that's enough talking. We've done a lot of talking right now. So let's go to our office. On the second floor. That's ground floor. This is first floor. This is second. I can't open. Unless it's like, that's the first floor, this is the second.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Ooh, fancy.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Ah.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Yeah, that is too much to read. Oh my gosh. Can I give the plant some water?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Is there a sink here somewhere? Oh, there is. But I don't have a bottle. Hold on. Is there a way I can give the... No, okay, let's just do some crafting then. What are we crafting? Blood sample of William Bishop. A fresh sample of William Bishop's blood in a small tube. Analyze. We regenerate 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points over 15 seconds. Damn.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
I would
The
not like
sun
a
is
skeleton
about to
next to my
rise.
bed.
I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Bunch of upgrades. Body, blood, bite. Ooh. We already got one on aggressive. We have 3. We could get one of each of these. Increase your health by 50%. Increase your stamina by 15%. I'm gonna increase my health. increases your blood capacity by 5% and increases your blood absorption when using bite in combat by 20%. Let me see. Bite increase the damage inflict when using bite in combat 100% and 5% heal. Increase your life regeneration when using bite in combat. Kind of like this one. Was this defensive? You will block your target's blood in their venous, making them defenseless. You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage using until it fades or is destroyed. I'm sorry about that. I don't want blood. Increase your it's 300. I can get. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get one of these. Oh, I can get this one tactile. You perform a supernatural move to your targets and cause damage upon landing. Oh. Yes. The Flowing Night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the morgues.
Chapter 2, White Coat.
What about my thirst
Night
for
shift.
blood?
Help Pembroke Hospital. District status healthy. Okay, I'm healthy.
Yes,
What's
Nurse
going
Crane?
on?
How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow
Oh no. I can already tell that this is bad.
The hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
I can already tell this is gonna be bad. Okay. Dr. Tippett, Dr. Strickland, and Ackroyd. Knock knock.
It's locked, all right.
Ooh, used hacksaw. Elwood's medical file. Oh, what's wrong with him? Followed by Dr. Tippett, status controversy. Anyway, date of admission September 16th, date of release to be determined. Notes the patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, if the flames are still burning under the skin. He says, examination of the citizen I can't read. Curricular tissues shown no traces of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clear. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage. The patient's nerve cases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. Oh my gosh. I need a bigger TV screen because I can't see that. It's ridiculous. I think my TV screen is like a 20-inch and it's tiny. I'm sitting all the way at the back room, at the back of my room, so it's not good. I'm sorry. I apologize again. Into the old morgue. I don't want to.
It's locked.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. The old morgue. Oh gosh. I don't like this. Why am I playing horror games? Oh, the basement. This is great. Basement's always fun. Oh, hey.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
That's great. That is great. I was wondering where my knife came out. You absolute douchebag. Can I have a gun yet?
I cannot enter.
This door cannot be opened. Ooh. Blood everywhere.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Why have I got a feeling that there's gonna be a boss in here? I don't even know if there is bosses in this game. But I have a feeling that there is gonna be one. Oh god, you fucker! You ugly. Hey,
These skals
Velasco!
feed on corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
If you guys didn't get what I just said, that's a shame. I'm just kidding, it's from Grim Fandango. I don't know why I said that, but it was just in my head, so I may as well just say it. Oh, I didn't see. Oh gosh. Are you blocking my moves? Basement's never a good thing. Damn, the damage I do with that is crazy. Oh no. Oh god. Death report. Office of Pembroke Hospital Medical Examiner. Report of investigation. Descendant Samuel Connor. Race Caucasoid. Male 39. Unknown. Fisherman. His occupation was. Type of death natural. Probable cause of death, fast progression pneumonia by a virus including pulmonary in Spanish flu, basically. Explanation. Examination attends Dr. Connor Corkin Tibet.
Mr.
Yeah, I'm
Connor's
done.
injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked.
It's locked. Ooh, what is this? Linston knife. Don't give me that creepy noise. You just acquired a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it by press triangle to direct absorb blood. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So now I've got two instead of one. I don't like this one bit. This is a boss fight. Oh my god. Told you, John Doe. John. What the heck? Damn it. What the heck? He has like duplicates of himself. Like a shadow or something. Can I have that? Oh, I was doing so well. You have been defeated. You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. Right, Sassy mentioned that, I think I said silver bullets would kill him, but no, that silver bullets kill werewolves, I knew that. But stake to the heart kills vampire, I mean, who wouldn't die with a stake in the heart? Oh, let's just start this again. Oh, you douche of a game. Oh, really? Oh my god. Just respawn me, don't give me a long loading screen, just do it. You have been defeated, yes I know. I knew there was gonna be a boss fight. Why didn't they just spawn me where the boss fight is? Instead of just going through all this again. I have to win that boss fight this time. douchebag. Do I have to collect all this stuff again?
It's locked, all right.
No, I don't. It's one good thing, I think. I don't have to collect all the stuff again. My health is on low. Like as low as it can be. Oh no, now that I've died at the respawn up here. They probably did. What's that on the floor? Alright, John Doe. Just keep on dodging. Get off. Damn it. Damn it! Are you kidding me? Yes, I know I've been defeated. Stupid game. Just respawn me right next to the damn door. So then we have to go on all through that again. No, you know what? You know what? You know what? You have to start again. I hate this game. Stop it, you douchebag. Now I'm going in with full health. Basically. Hold on, is there anything I can craft? Let me check. I don't think I can craft anything right now. Can I equip something? Oh, I can. I want this one. %99 more damage. Yes, please. I didn't know I could do that. I already have a gun. How freaking typical. Don't know about this, so let's try it. I don't know. Please hold. Yeah, I don't like it. Dang it! Can't I heal myself in any way? No, I'm gonna die then. Stupid shadow of his!
skals can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
You're kidding me? You're telling me? My god, he was such a douchebag. I swear, if I had to do that again, I was quitting the game. Why would I want to do that? Let's teleport. Craft the treatment for fatigue. My nose is really itching. Regenerate 6 blood points instantly. Okay. I just did. Damn it! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, stupid skulls. I know! They're driving me nuts. Do not tell me I have to do John Doe's thing again. Are you kidding me? Burning medication to... Right, no I don't have to do that again. You know what, I'm out. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. It's really making me angry. You shouldn't be angry at games. It's just a game. But it does make you angry. You have to do it over and over again. I don't really hate the game. I'm just saying that at the moment because I'm angry at it with this save sort of thing, but it's fine. I know I mentioned earlier, oh, if you die, it just respawns you back, kind of knowing where you started the fight, but no, it doesn't. Dorothy Crane's patient room.
It's locked.
Here.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Deceased decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medication to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. Oh gosh, I'm not a doctor. How am I supposed to know this? Oh, hello.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
But I'm not a physician. I'm just an artist. I don't know anything about medical stuff.
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
That's weird. Yeah, all the medical expenses over here now is free.
Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Unless they're in a private hospital, then you do have to pay.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm all right.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How the hell are you supposed to expect me to help if you don't tell me what's going on? When you have a sore throat, we're doing this a lot of options. A sore throat, you could be a smoker, right? That could... I don't know. I mean... I don't know.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed.
mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Understandable.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Remember, Citizen's Blood will provide you in massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your memorized level or below and choose wisely. Oh gosh, I don't want to pick. Which one do I want to kill and die?
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Maybe this guy, since he's in such pain and no one can really help him.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality.
See, if you were a real vampire, you wouldn't be calling me a mortal.
Delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Uh-huh.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Uh-huh.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
No. She's not a Mistress of the Dark.
But the suffering continues.
Elvira is the Mistress of the Dark. You better learn that, Cinny. Prevents disease, careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread influenza, spread of droplets sprayed from nose and throat. Do not cough in public. Well, you see, it's like today. Let's go
It's
talk to
locked.
Swansea.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Are you doing some Shakespeare? To be,
Fascinating.
or not to
Is it
be?
not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit.
Sure.
Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Accept. I'm laughing at that because I remember watching a Viva La Dirtly video on Epic MTC Man where this guy just accepts every single mission and went into pure chaos.
The pain.
I wish I could be sick again.
We'll do this mission, I think, and then we'll see. We'll see.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here.
Oh, it's
and
her.
we'll begin soon enough.
Right? The vampire lady?
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Is it her?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, it is her.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury.
Oh, la-di-da.
I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Maybe the lady who thinks that she's a vampire? Or someone else?
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. Let's do this thing.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut.
Oh my God.
Slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Oh, find all the nurses.
Might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Freeze.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
It's her, innit? And her and Milton, but...
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Dr. Crane and Bragan. So I need to speak to Gwyneth. If I'm a vampire, why do I have a reflection? Hold on. Use L3 to activate your sensors. If a citizen is behaving suspiciously, the heat will emit a distinctive glow. By looking at the citizen, you will unlock a special interaction. Look for Dorothy Crane.
I cannot enter.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but
Hello.
thank you, I guess.
She went quick, didn't she? Oh boy, I could see myself dying in this area a few times. Poplar sewers. Yep. Definitely gonna die a few times.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
I think he's dead.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Citizen to save. Carefully, the endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him. Oh, it's a trap.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
He rescued the citizen. He will return to his district the following night. Okay. Where am I going now? Find Nurse Gwyneth, retrieve the thug in the sewers. I don't want to go out. Damn it. I didn't want to go out. I went the wrong way. Come on, game, don't freeze on me. Please don't. Thank you. Let's go through another loading screen. Now I have to kill all those bloody... all those stupid skals again. Oh no. Sewer beast? What the heck is that?
What sort of creature is this?
Go at me. What the hell is that? Ow. Damn it! What are you yawning at, stupid cat? Oh, you are cute though. You're cute. You're cute. I knew I was gonna die. Oh, at least it spawns me back up here though. That's great. Okay. I'm gonna check my weapons real quick. Offhand. Stun 10. Okay. Ooh. Can I make any more serums or something? I don't think I can. Poop. I'll just try again.
What sort of creature is this?
just have to stun him a lot of times. Basically. Damn it! There we go. Ow. What? I pressed heal. My God. I pressed healed. Are you kidding me? He was nearly dead too. Stupid boss fights in every mission.
What sort of a creature is this?
bugger. Ow. My turn. This guy ain't so bad to fight with. Just have to stun him a bunch of times. Bite him. Make sure you have enough health. Dodge his moves. So close. Damn it. Gotcha, you bugger. Haha! That one wasn't too bad as a fight. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charge, no question asked. Just find Darius Petericus' house and present this coupon. Daka Sinte. But no, I'm speaking it in French now.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Oh hey. Reach Whitechapel. It'll be my pleasure to get out of this hellhole. But that boss wasn't too bad. I think John Doe's boss was harder than that one. That one's just, you know, you just dodge his move, stun him a bunch of time and hit him. It's basically really simple. But John Doe was in a small room and he had two enemies, him and himself and his copy, so his clone, I guess, I don't know, his shadow attacking you, so that guy kind of looked like, oh gosh, what was that character called in Street Fighter? Oh gosh, I used to know all the Street Fighter characters. Blanca? Yeah, I think it was Blanca. The green and... He's the green guy with red... Oh, with orange hair. I think it was Blanca. Hi!
There's one of them!
Loading. Loading what? Oh no. Well, my game froze. Alright, you guys, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here then, because my game froze. Can't really continue, just in case this thing is gonna crash and ruin the stream. I'm gonna leave this outro. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for daily live stream videos. Don't forget to click on notification bell to let you know when I'm live streaming. But anyways, hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.